Hi, Dr. Saxena here, and let's discuss something on simple things which are told as lifestyle diseases, and we just want to make you understand a few of the concepts where you can understand what is this toxicity doing with this particular thing. I'll give an example of a 52-year-old woman presented with the symptoms of typical metabolic syndrome. Metabolic syndrome, which is always called as syndrome X also. I want to tell you this is something like pre-diabetic segment, and people presents with elevated cholesterol. There is a body shape also is your middle part bulges out. It's apple-shaped body, what we call. You have got elevated to basically the triglyceride to HDL ratio is quite elevated. The total cholesterol to HDL ratio is off the charts, and the hallmark is we check on the ultrasound, which has got fatty liver, high triglyceride level, and high glycosylated hemoglobin. Is one of the big things when we tell this is something like metabolic syndrome, and the patient presents with so many varied manifestations. They can always they tell they are not able to lose weight. There are so many things which come up into the clinical picture. So I'll tell you whatever this case study and whatever cases I have done, they are very keen on the diet what you are taking. They are very keen on the exercise. They are regular walkers and all that. But there is a big number of people falling into this segment, which is non-alcoholic fatty liver. Number one, high levels of triglyceride, low levels of HDL, and you have got high BP and of course other things, and elevated. So they are usually some people, they cross that limits of diabetes, they are in diabetes, and most of the people are in the pre-diabetic segment. The age is varying from 40, 35 to 50, something like that. So this is a segment which I believe something can be done, and trying to pick up what are the threads and work it out in a systematic way, because I can always tell you this 52-year-old woman is doing everything. She's doing yoga, she's able to do all his activities and all that, but still that problem is not going off. So we have been a lot of cases like this. They have been on some kind of supplements. They also supplement with they try to look into the net, and they start taking cod liver oil. They take a lot of amino acids and all that. It's absolutely fine. But what I am trying to work it out, or trying to put across, is this particular problem, which is called syndrome X, metabolic syndrome, or pre-diabetes, is it something related to the toxicity? Yes, I am sure this is metabolic toxicity. These are the metabolic toxicity effects of mercury exposure, especially in cases where polyunsaturated fatty acids have been supplemented heavily. Polyunsaturated fatty acids are usually your refined vegetable oil what you are taking, and there is a big kind of overlap between the symptoms and all that. But we tried working on this particular thing, and what we have picked up is, even if you have mercury exposure, because a lot of us are exposed to this particular thing, apart from that, if you are trying to over a period after that, you are trying to cut down your cholesterol by just limiting yourself to all this refined vegetable oils, you are not absolutely correct. You need to see this is chronic mercury toxicity is our main etiological factor, and which can be you need to have a good antioxidant support. You need to detoxify mercury. You need to add something like we ask patients to go for beetroot juice and so many things. Basically, the idea is to improve the nitric oxide formation, which can be easily helped out by some things. So this particular thing is purely a toxic effect, and I do see a lot in my practice. I try to do a simple detoxification program for them. It may go for 4 to 6 weeks also, but it is a slightly continuous process. And but the moment we try to work on that, trying to restrict the polyunsaturated fatty acids, trying to work on the big thing, trying to take that mercury out by doing some simple procedures, what we do, I'm sure the people, they stop there, they don't progress to that diabetes and other stuff. We are able to control their triglycerides. They are able to control this particular thing, not by supplementation of any kind of this one, not by putting on statins or any other step, but we are trying to work on just by doing some reducing that oxidative stress, which is the major problem. Just reduce the oxidative stress by doing some detox, try to work with some oxygen therapy and all that, and it makes a difference. Thank you.